Okay guys, time to stop playing around. Time has passed. I'm 68 years old. Um, no matter which way we look at it, one of us is going to die. One of us is going to die first. And we should set things up so whoever's left here has something to something to work with. You know what? When one person dies, one pension go away, the support goes away, the money goes away. End up having to sell and move back into some little maybe apartment or share a room with somebody. I don't want this really to happen, you know, and the opportunities out there are much greater than they ever were in all my life. The opportunities are here. And they have been for a long time, but you know what, I haven't taken it seriously, and it's time to start doing it, you know. And for the last couple of months now, I've been trying to learn more about how the YouTubes and the Rumble works, and how to get affiliated with the things, and you know, affiliated with businesses. And I finally got affiliated with Myron Golden. I mean, I read that book, Trash Man to the Cash Man. Excellent. Everybody should read that, and everybody should read a lot of different books. You know, there's so many books out there. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, study courses, but the real thing is, it's hard to get going. And we could read books, and we could study courses, and we could try to learn things for forever and ever. And it's like, you know what, if they, you could read books on swimming or fixing cars or anything, you know, the knowledge can be in your head, but to actually do it, you know, it's like read every book you want to on riding a bicycle until you get on that bicycle, and you're probably going to fall down a few times before you learn. But you learn, and then then it just becomes a natural thing. But we get comfortable in the natural doing things, and as we go along, if we have to do something it's out of our comfort zone, and as we get older, we don't really like to take chances, and it all seems like a chance, and more learning stuff is hard stuff to do, hard to get in your mind, you know. But you learn how to work your phone, you learn how to send email, you learn how to put an ad on the internet, and if you don't try, I mean, it only takes a little bit of trying to learn this stuff. You're going to make some mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes, but I did learn. I did learn that if you make notes on things, like, I mean, I got a red book there that I keep every day. I keep a logbook of what I did during the day, who I talked to, who I emailed, what I set up, what courses I've learned, what I've studied, and I make a point now, for the last couple of months or so, of taking action. I did this in the past, many years ago, when there was no internet. There was VHS tapes, and you could make flyers, and I had felt telephones, and you had cars and photocopiers. I mean, there was tools we could use, but nothing like today. Today is a total different game, you know, and all we have to do is do it. I was just talking to a guy. Like, we have a boy here. He's 13, almost 14, I guess, just about 14, and he's heavy into computers and stuff. And he's actually working for somebody. He's working. He works an hour a week. We have to take him to town. He works for this computer shop, setting up, building computers, fixing phones, and I'd say he's every bit as good or better than the computer guy. The computer guy was waiting for him today. Oh, somebody wants this other computer. We got to fix it. So gave it to him. He got it fixed. So it's you know. So he makes 20% on everything that's sold, any kind of electronic stuff, anything that's sold out of that store there. I mean, it's a bike shop, but the guy also sets up for people to fix their own bikes for no charge. If they want them to fix it, then they have to charge for the bikes. And he sells bikes, but all the computer stuff and technical stuff and phones, anything he sells, he gives this guy 20%. I mean, if he could go there every day, he'd make a lot of money. Whereas, you know what, it's amazing. But anyway, I was talking to one guy. I was talking to a guy in there, and I mentioned I'm trying to get into affiliating, getting things set up for the future and that. And he says, yeah, one of my friend's boys, the one boy, refused to go to college, and they were kind of angry with him for refusing to go to college. But he said he's making way more money than both of them all put together. So why would you go to college to learn something and repeat something and study something and then have to get into some kind of apprenticeship to, to do something and make some money and pay college or fees, tuition and all this stuff, when he's already making more money than the rest? And he has more knowledge about stuff than the rest. Knows how to deal, knows how to sell, knows how to set things up. What's the point, So that's what I'm trying to do. Form the mastermind with a few people. I've got arrangements today to go try to meet 2 more people. Actually, I got one guy into this where he's starting to write things down in books and sell things and do things to achieve more in his life. And he's 45 now, so he's got more time, most likely, than the rest of us. 68, you're pushing 70. So and I was trying to meet another guy there tonight, and I says we have to form some masterminds. Masterminds are when people just get together and work together to try to figure things out. Pretty simple, there are some very intelligent people out there. I found one guy on the internet talking about making money on the YouTube and that and affiliating, but there's lots of them. There's so many of them. And all it takes is practice. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm practicing, put up YouTube videos. I'm trying to get the algorithms to pick up on it. I'm trying to get people to interest in it. And by the way, subscribe if you will. Subscribe and hit the bell, whatever the heck it is, for notifications. And we can work together. I mean, I'm just small yet. Very small. I'm just starting. I mean, I've had this channel up there, 2011. I think that's when I first started the channel, or this channel, or one of the other channels. Just putting up random stuff, and then I tried to get into the so that you could make money on it, and all of a sudden YouTube changed it, took the monetization away. Because they started a whole new different thing. Things change all the time, and if you're not going to roll with it and try to figure it out and go through and open new doors all the time, you fall behind. Like Myron Golden, I like what he's doing, and and he's kind of complaining about people using his, looks like they're making like they're him, and they're like copycat channels and stuff like that, but. You know what? Some of them are really going too. You go to Myron Golden and you look for that one. It was called MG, or whatever it's called. Anyway, there's another one up there. It looks like him, but it's not Myron Golden's channel actually. And those people are putting up like 2 videos a day. Sometimes they're just piles of videos. They got tags and they got keywords and they got, and they're using and they're getting tons of views and tons of subscribers. I mean, within 2 months, those people will be making money, and they're not even really affiliated with anybody yet. You know, so that'll just be YouTube stuff. So I'm just gonna start doing the YouTube thing and trying to get these parts going up. But I want people to work with. You know, like if you could make a comment on there, possibly. We need a sharing, someplace where we can share properly, because like Myron Golden, yes, they got a great backup system set up there, but they can only help you so much if you don't sit down and try. It took me a long time just to figure out how to affiliate to sell the one book, you know. So it'd be appreciated if you just click on, go to the link. There's a link, you can either copy it off YouTube, you can copy the link and paste it up top and go to there and order a book. Or if you're watching this on Rumble, the Rumble link will work, you know. So if you just click on that, and if you go to this thing, it's a $19, $20 book, and it is a good read, very good read. And there's so many things out there. There's so many really, really good books. There's another book out there. It's called Confidence and Power in Dealing with People. I don't have a link to it. I'm not affiliated with that selling that yet. In COVID, I had set up a whole bunch of things with ClickBank and all these different things, and I couldn't find anybody to work with me in the thing, and I was frustrated, and I wasn't going through their system that they were trying to push everybody through. So I got fed up, and I says, you know what? I'm eating. I'll build another greenhouse. I build a gazebo. I says, you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm going to have parties, and I don't care what anybody says. I'm doing it. So I did, and you know, you have to do what you have to do to keep your sanity. And I was eating through it. I was able to afford it. I mean, it was tough. If it wasn't for family leaving me a bit of money, it would have been worse. But we got through it, and not saying it won't happen again. I mean, now they're talking about this other thing, get your other one. So come and get your other one, come in and get it, get your thing. So I don't want to say it on here because then it'll get copyrights, so we won't say that. but it's been an interesting life. Like I've said, I've done this before. I've done this. You know, you could use a daily, just a daily thing like this. But this doesn't give you enough space to write everything in it. You know, I mean, you got a date book. You pay at the dollar store. It gives you date. You can't write a whole bunch of stuff in each one of those days, and you should be writing stuff down every day in the book, a ledger. Put a date on top of the page. Date, and numbers down the page, and list the things you did in the day, who you talked to, what you did, and try to make sure you do 3 things a day that could help generate something for you, you know? Whether it's setting up another link, whether it's putting up another ad, whether it's putting up another video, whether it's starting another YouTube or another Rumble channel. Like this channel, I mean, it's not registered properly. I mean, you know, I'm just trying. So whatever happens, I'm just going to continue to put up videos and keep them on other channels too, in case things get blown away, because you never know how things go out there, and you know, they could be nasty. You know, the places that you're putting them up, they can, you know, you can lose just like anything. You can lose on stocks, you can lose on investments, you lose on your car you buy, you know, most of the time. I try not to. I don't lose very much on vehicles. You know, like I buy old vehicles, fix them up, because that's what I did, and I drive them. And I've never been in the hole for a vehicle, other than couple of grand or something, but I never made payments on it. It was always cash. So I'm gonna cut this right now, and like I say, subscribe to this. Subscribe if you will, if you see this. I mean, very few views. Subscribe, and maybe make a comment. Comment to me. Give me some input. Let me know what you're thinking, what you're doing. You know, like be sociable. You know, like that book, the one book, Confidence and Power in Dealing with People. Uh, that is a really good book, you know, and same with Myron Golden's Trash Man to the Cash Man. Those are very, very good books. But the Confidence and Power in Dealing with People, it teaches you how to deal with people, how to talk to people, how to make a conversation get going, and as long as you keep everything in your mind about what you want to do and where you want to go, you need a path. You need to be going a direction. And if something stops in that direction, you have written it down, you've tried, you move on and make sure you do your three things, and then you turn back in your pages and you look again and see, well, how can I try this again? What can I try here? When I got a little bit of time, just try something new. Your day will be active, entertaining, not so depressing in most cases, you know, and that's what I say. Try to make your life better, and use what you have around you. There's tools. People are tools. People are energy. Everything's energy. And the words we speak can move energy. And when you move energy for you, and you move it for whoever you're talking to, it benefits people. It benefits everybody. So, I'm going to cut her loose right now and catch you in the next video.